So I want to break down some of the skills and some of the clever things that these veterans did in their exhibition with one another. So here, Mike Tyson gets Roy Jones Jr. to go into the direction he wants him to go to land his double left hook by feinting the right hand, getting Roy to change direction, and throw the double left hook. Here, Mike Tyson is going to slip Roy's jab and then counter to his body. Mike is going to slip Roy's jab and barely catch him with the left hook because Roy head controls him. Roy uses the jab to disrupt Mike Tyson off the pivot, so he's always either stepping back or pivoting backwards. Surprisingly good infighting skills by Roy Jones Jr. throughout the course of the fight, finding those spaces in the gaps, tying up Mike Tyson, and even pushing him to the ropes. Really brilliant stuff. I don't usually think of Roy as an infighter. Mike Tyson's forte is infighting, but he really held his own in the exhibition. So this is just a specialty of Roy, the untelegraphed lead right, the untelegraphed lead left. You can't really defend against that. Vintage Roy, even though Mike Tyson does bob underneath. If you make a mistake and throw a lazy jab, Tyson will make you pay. Good inside work by both guys, but watch as Roy step around to get that double left hook. Good investment to the body by Roy right here. Great double left hook by Mike. Draw the hands high, go to the body. Then some great vicious body shots by Mike before the bell. Really good stuff. It's very hard to dip or swerve from an untelegraphed lead shot because you never see it coming and the person can slip out of the way of your punch. Because Roy is smaller than Mike Tyson, he's also equally quicker than Mike Tyson and equal to the task to whatever Mike Tyson will do. Look at him land a number of left hooks on Mike Tyson right here. So here where Mike Tyson's ripping, leaping left hook would have caught somebody, it partially hit Roy Jones Jr. Smaller Roy also was not only able to work Tyson's body on the inside, but push him to the ropes, showing Tyson that I'm ever present in this fight with you. And it's a fight. The next thing you must understand is the psychology of fighting. Roy's posture is one in which he's the dominant cock. He's studied it. So he's moving like a dominant cock even here in control. He's the one turning Tyson to the ropes. He's the one pushing Tyson against the ropes. He's imposing his will on Tyson. This is a psychological advantage he's trying to leverage against Tyson here. He's saying I'm ever present and I will not give in. To which Tyson answers with brute force, slipping his combination, ripping a left hook to the body, followed by two more. To which Roy answers with two of his own, followed by more sharp, chopping shots on the inside by both of them. Particularly that nasty uppercut by Tyson on Roy's chin. Short, chopping, sharp shot. Boom. Love when Mike Tyson so very explosive, changing levels and just exploding with a right hook on Roy Jones Jr.'s body. Beautiful stuff. But Mike Tyson relentlessly went to the body to chop down Roy. Beautiful body shots throughout the fight. Roy holding his own on the body, but Tyson really being the more sharp, more explosive body puncher of the two. Mike religiously went to Roy's body, breaking him down. And I thought if this fight was a little longer, he probably might have gotten Roy out of there. But Roy was also equal to the task, clinching him and tying him up, as well as pushing him to the ropes, and took some of Mike Tyson's really explosive shots pretty well, like this one. Boom! That left hook. Even though Roy did an excellent job of disrupting Mike Tyson, like here where he pops him with the jab, Mike Tyson's still able to cut off the ring and do an excellent job of going to Roy's body. Boom, boom. Mike Tyson here going at Roy. Of course, he covers up very well as they duke it out to the bell. Here they trade hooks to the body. Boom, boom. Roy feints Tyson and hits him with a left hook to the head. Boom! As Tyson jabs coming in, Roy will try to disrupt him with the jab and keep him at bay. He wants him on the outside or deep in the pocket, not at mid-range. As Mike motions to come in, he jabs him. And he smothers him on the inside. Here he freezes Tyson just long enough to hit him a 1-2 in the southpaw stand. Here's Mike Tyson doing what he does best, bobbing and weaving masterfully in the peekaboo stance and landing punches to the body, cutting off the ring brilliantly. Look how he does it again, brilliantly off the jab. Slips under the punches, bobbing and weaving, and it comes inside. Roy having to time up to stop the action. Now you see Mike Tyson counter Roy's untelegraphed lead right with a chopping right hook. Beautiful stuff. Roy's feeling himself now. Slips the left hook, comes back dancing, comes through the lead left combination. Mike Tyson's like, oh yeah, and he bobs and weaves in and lands his double left hook. Roy pops that jab to keep Tyson off of him, but he still gets hit with a nasty body shot. It was a great fight by two legends of the sport. Who you picked to win was based on your preference. But one thing's certain, them two guys still got it at 51 and 54.